Are you looking for a new puppy, but you're not quite sure what the right breed for you is? Well, in this video, we'll take a look at two of the larger breeds that could be the perfect canine companion for you: the LEONBERGER and the Great Dane. Welcome back to the Fenrir LEONBERGER Show. If this is your first time here, my name's Charlie and I'm a certified canine leader here at FenrirCanineLeaders.com. Everything we do here is dedicated to helping you find the perfect breed for you and then helping you become a high-level canine leader who can raise the perfect canine companion. If that sounds like you, then make sure you hit the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell to make sure you never miss another upload. So let's dive into today's video where we'll be comparing these two big, beautiful breeds. First, let's look at the history of the LEONBERGER. The LEONBERGER originated from the city of Leonberg in Germany. The LEONBERGER was bred to look like the line of Leonberger coat of arms. They soon became a symbolic breed. LEONBERGERs were bred as watchdogs and farm dogs to help pull carts. The breed was created by the mayor of the town, Heinrich Essig. He created the LEONBERGER when crossing a Barry-Demenschreiter, Newfoundland and Pyrenean mountain dog. The first LEONBERGERs were born and registered in 1846, and they soon became a popular breed and royals across Europe wanted to acquire their own. The LEONBERGER image we're more familiar with today was developed in the 20th century. The breed nearly became extinct during the First World War, and this is because owners fled or were killed and the breed was left to fend for themselves. It's reported that only 5 LEONBERGERs survived the First World War and they were bred until their numbers increased. However, during the Second World War, LEONBERGERs were used by the military to pull ammunition carts. This again nearly led to their extinction. It was only reported that 8 LEONBERGERs survived World War II, and thanks to lovers of the breed, the LEONBERGERs can have their ancestry traced all the way back to the World War II survivors. In the early 20th century, LEONBERGERs were brought over to Canada to be used as water rescue dogs. The UK Kennel Club first recognised the breed in 1978 and the American Kennel Club recognised them as the 167th breed in 2010 as part of the working breed. Let's take a look at the history of the Great Dane. Drawings of the dogs that closely resemble the Great Dane have been found on Egyptian artefacts dating back to 3000 BC, as well as Babylonian temples built around 2000 BC. There are also writings of such dog in Chinese literature. It's believed that the dogs were bred with the ancestors of the English Mastiff, the Irish Wolfhound and possibly the Irish Greyhound to create the Great Dane we're more familiar with today. They've had a few different names over the years, and they were originally bred to hunt boars and went by the name of the Boarhound. In the 17th century, they were kept by German nobles and referred to them as the Kammerhunds or chamber dogs. The name Great Dane came around in the 18th century. It is said to have happened after a French naturalist travelled to Denmark and saw a version of the boarhound that was slimmer and more greyhound-like in its appearance. He called this dog the Grand Danois, which eventually became the Great Danish Dog. Their name stuck even though the breed was not developed in Denmark. Despite the name Great Dane being around since the 1700s, they are not known as the Great Dane everywhere. Many breed historians credit German breeders for refining the breed to the standard we're familiar with today. Originally, they had aggressive temperaments as they were bred to hunt boar. The German breeders were successful in their attempts to produce a more gentle animal. In 1880, a group of breeders and judges met in Berlin and agreed that since the dogs they were breeding were far more superior and distinctly to the English Mastiff ancestors, they would name them the Dutch Dog. The name Dutch Dog is used in many European countries, but wasn't accepted by English-speaking countries or by Italy. The English-speaking countries stuck with the name Great Dane, and in Italy they're known as the Alano, which means Mastiff. As we mentioned when talking about the history of the breed, the LEONBERGER was bred to resemble the lion on the coat of arms of the town of Leonberg in Germany. They reached their full size around the age of 1, standing up to 31 inches or 78 centimetres at the withers and weighing up to 150 pounds or 68 kilograms. Females are slightly smaller, weighing up to 140 pounds or 63 kilograms and standing an inch smaller at a maximum of 30 inches or 76 centimetres at the withers. They're a strong muscular breed and have a broad head, medium-sized ears that hang close to the head, strong legs, a long fluffy tail that hangs low. LEONBERGERs come in 7 colour varieties including black, brown, grey, cream, red, sable and brindle. LEONBERGERs of any of these colours should all have a black facial mask. They have a dense double coat that should be brushed every 2 to 3 days to keep their coat looking sleek and clean. The Great Dane is a tall, lean but muscular breed. They are a short-coated breed and their coat is smooth and lies close to their body, giving them a shaved appearance. This short single coat is easy to groom, but they still shed throughout the year. Their coat comes in a variety of different colours, including fawn, black, blue, brindle, harlequin, mantle and mill. These colours are all accepted by the Kennel Club as show standard, but there are other colours and variations that are common amongst the Great Dane that won't have any health issues, but won't be an accepted colour in the show ring. Only albino Great Danes suffer a high likelihood of issues. They're well known for their muscular and athletic form. A healthy Great Dane should have well-defined and visible muscles that can be seen from their distance. Unfortunately, the Great Dane's physique plays a part in their long-term health. The heart muscle tends to grow weaker the older they get, and this, coupled with their large frame and weight, is a contributing factor towards cardiomyopathy and in turn a shorter life expectancy compared to smaller breeds. Obviously, the standout feature of the Great Dane's appearance is its sheer size. One of the largest breeds around, the male can grow up to 36 inches or 91 centimetres and weigh up to an eye-watering 200 pounds or 90 kilograms. Females are a little smaller, standing at 30 inches or 76 centimetres and weighing up to 140 pounds or 63 kilograms. The Leonberger is a moderately active breed that requires at least an hour of exercise every day. They excel at dog sports like agility, dog diving, treble, sledding and karting. They may also love swimming and joining you on hikes or runs. Leonbergers can be stubborn during training as they want to do their things on their own terms. However, they do love to please their owners. The best training method for this breed is positive reinforcement, plenty of treats and a calm, consistent leader to look up to for guidance and instruction when needed. Leonbergers are a working breed and they get on best when they have a job to do, so training them in one or more of the dog sports I've mentioned previously could be a great way to keep them entertained and focused. If you've socialised your Leonberger from puppyhood to every different situation you can think of, they should become well-rounded, polite dogs. However, without training, they can become nervous or aggressive. It's also worth bearing in mind that this breed does not respond well to harsh tones or punishment. Persistence is key when training, and you should always remain calm when around your Leonberger. Due to their sheer size, it's vital anyone who decides to get a Great Dane is prepared to spend plenty of time properly training it. They do have a naturally friendly temperament and love to please their owners, but it's important for you to have control over them at all times. Untrained dogs of any breed can be dangerous, but a dog the size of a Great Dane could be lethal if left to become aggressive. Fortunately, they are naturally sweet-natured, gentle and affectionate, and are easy to train. They need a good walk each day, and anywhere between 30 minutes to an hour is sufficient for an adult dog. Although they're relatively quiet indoors, they do need a large space and are not suited to apartment living. Obedience training and manners is essential. As we said, they're keen to please their owners, so you should find it relatively straightforward. But if you don't spend time with them from an early age, they can become really difficult to control when they reach adulthood because of their size and weight. They're not a particularly vocal breed, but they do have a powerful bark and will not hesitate to use it when they feel the need to defend their family. However, at their core, they are people-orientated. They will demand your attention by nudging you with their heads to get fuss and affection, or even try hopping on your lap for a cuddle. It's always essential that you socialise your puppy from the moment you get them home, as Leonbergers can become aggressive to other animals if not socialised to smaller and larger dogs and other animals. This isn't to say, however, that if you socialise your dog thoroughly enough from puppyhood, they couldn't live alongside other animals. If you choose to have your Leonberger with other animals, never leave them alone together. Leonbergers have a reputation to be gentle giants with children, and they're an intelligent breed who are loyal and affectionate with all the family. Just be careful with small children, as the Leonberger is a big dog and they could accidentally knock over small children. It's important that you teach any children how to treat and approach your Leonberger and when to leave them to have some quiet time on their own. You should never leave children in your Leonberger unsupervised. As we've already touched upon, the Great Dane is a massive dog with an even bigger heart. They love their owners, they want to play and are relaxed around children. A well-trained and socialised Great Dane is happy to welcome visitors unless they think you need defending. They're generally great with children, however, they really don't realise how big they are, and as we've mentioned, they can sometimes think they're lapdogs. This is something to contemplate when they're around smaller children. They can easily knock little ones over if play gets too boisterous, and this can easily lead to injury. As with any breed, it's important to teach your children how to approach them and leave them alone if sleeping or eating. Widely speaking, Great Danes get along well with other pets in the house, especially if they've grown up with them. They're happy to curl up and snooze with other dogs or cats, but of course this isn't a general rule and some won't tolerate other pets. The LEONBERGER and the Great Dane are certainly two of the largest choices of breeds available. Both of these large breeds are known to be gentle with children, but have the potential to cause injury to little ones because of their large frames. They're also both loving family companions, and either one would leave an impression on you almost as large as they are. Well, I hope you've enjoyed today's video. If so, make sure you hit that like button and get involved down on the comments section below. And don't forget, if you are new here, to make sure you subscribe. We have 3 dedicated LEONBERGER videos coming here every single week. So I can't wait to talk to you again on the next episode of the Fenrir LEONBERGER Show.